guys, welcome back. Today we are looking at another baby Adam. If you get tired of those, I'm sorry, but we have a lot of kids and we have a baby. We wind up with a lot of baby products. This is the, I don't know what the brand is. It's a portable play yard. He already has a pack and play, which he currently sleeps in, which makes it that much harder when we need to travel and take it with us because we have to take it all down, pack it all up. It has a separate mattress that we put in there, so that's not convenient at all to carry around with us. If you have a pack and play, you might be aware that a lot of them are really heavy and bulky and just a pain in the butt. I wanted to get something like this that, one, wasn't super expensive. We already had to pay for all the other baby stuff. Two, would be hopefully a little more convenient to throw in the car, take with us. I do groups and stuff with our local church that sometimes conflict with nap time. The idea was that we could hopefully take this along, just set it up in one of the quiet little offices and let him take his naps in there. Whether or not that pans out, we'll see. As usual, I got this on Amazon. It had a lot of really good reviews. Supposedly you can take the liner off and wash it. It's supposed to be really easy to set up and take down. A lot of people use it outside, actually, which wasn't my intention in buying it, but it seems like a great perk. I don't actually take him outside to play, which sounds terrible. I take him out for walks almost every day, but not to play because he doesn't sit up or crawl. So I wind up just kind of holding him and he gets really restless. And then my toddler gets restless because she wants me to play with her, so it's not very convenient. I can't just lay him down in the grass. And he won't stay on a blanket because he rolls around too much. If we could maybe put him inside this thing outside, that could definitely be a good solution. So it doesn't come in a bag or anything like that. It does have this strap around it. It's just a little buckle and it's adjustable, so you can tighten it down, loosen it up. It has these little foam guys on. It looks like this is going to be the locking bracket that sets it up. They only had 2 colors when I bought it. It also comes in 2 sizes. This is the smaller one. It's 4 feet across. I believe the other one was maybe 6 feet across. He is a big child, so the 6 feet might have been a smarter investment. For now, we'll see how this one does. Our documentation kind of stuffed down the middle. Regalo? I don't know how you pronounce it. That's the brand. Pamphlet about the company. You can get 20% off your next order. And they have a typical little registration thing that most of these kind of products have. This owner's manual is kind of enormous. I'm hoping it's just because there's a ton of languages. So safety stuff, obvious kind of baby things. Don't put bags in it. Don't use it at the top of stairs. Oh, helpful. It comes with a yard and a strap. It looks like it basically gets put together kind of like a folding camp chair. And then there's extra instructions about how you take out the mesh insert for washing. Okay. Alright, so we have it set up here. Like I said, it's a lot like just a folding camp chair. It has these sort of accordion action braces. It has this locking part that you can push down or just step on. It has a pretty sturdy topper on it. I did see in the reviews some people were complaining about if you have this set up on a carpet or a rug, it's a little bit harder to get those to lock. It did catch a little on my carpet, but it wasn't to a detrimental level. Each of the little cross things has this little Velcro bit that attaches this to it. Then on your corners, there is a set of snaps up inside there. So unsnap those on each of the legs, and then you can peel the liner off for washing. On the bottom of it, there are these kind of cross straps to keep it all connected to the frame here. And then these parts come off as well. The boy's already fussing, so we might as well throw him in there and see what he thinks. Minus the throwing, of course. So much room for activities. Well, despite his fussing, as you can see, it didn't, spontaneously combust when I put him in there, so it must not be too terrible. I guess one benefit to his crying is that you can see his little tears here aren't soaking in, so maybe it is waterproof. For a size reference, again, this is the 4-foot smaller one. My son is 6 months old, but he is in the 99th percentile for his height and weight, so I would say he has still
quite a good amount of room to roll around and have fun. If you have a smaller baby, an older baby, there should be plenty of use for you.
So I've got it folded back up, buckled back up. I was able to fold it up while holding him. As a mom, I would say that is a great indicator of a product's usefulness. I did need my second hand free to buckle it, unfortunately, but some of you could probably manage it. I don't see really anything else compelling in the directions. There's step-by-step with pictures, taking it apart, putting it together, care and maintenance, again, clean with a sponge, don't machine wash it. It does come with a 90-day limited warranty. Some of the reviews, they talked about like this little brace piece that locks it would break, or like the bottom little plastic pieces would break. So I feel like the company might just replace it for you. If you show them maybe some pictures and your receipt, take that with a grain of salt. I'm not going to guarantee anything. I don't work for the company. The quality seems really good. The netting is thick. I don't feel like your baby would be able to just tear it. Maybe if you have a really rambunctious older child. The stitching all seems really good. This top liner part is pretty hefty. All of these little buckles and clasps and such seem well attached, and they're pretty thick plastic. The bars themselves are metal, and this bottom part is stitched on there really well. I didn't find any areas where it was not attached or the threads coming off or anything like that. Like I said, it does not have a pad. I did see on Amazon when I purchased it that there are a lot of other manufacturers that make pads shaped specifically for this, shaped and sized specifically for these. I didn't buy one of those. I wanted to see how it worked first, and then also, you know, we have carpet, and we actually have a couple of little kids sleeping bags that no longer fit our larger girls, so if I was taking this somewhere and he would be on a hard floor, I'd probably just take those along and just spread them out underneath. I feel like that's just as portable as getting some big pad thing. What? Are you happy now? The only thing I would say up front, without having actually used it for a while, is that I really wish it came with some kind of carrying bag, like a camp chair does, or has the little shoulder strap or whatever. That would be super convenient. Other than that, it seems like a good quality product. The price was decent. If you have one, let me know what you think. And if you got the bigger one, let me know what you think of that too. Was it worth upgrading to the bigger size? I'd love to know. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more of these types of videos. If you have a particular product that you'd like to see reviewed, leave it down in the comments and I will check it out. Thank you. So, full disclosure, it has been over a year since I filmed the footage for this video. I just wanted to get on for a minute and just give a little bit of updated information, specifically because when I got on Amazon to pull the link for the playpen, which it is still available and I would definitely still recommend it. We still use it and it's been a great investment for us. But like I was saying, on Amazon, some of the product information is now different. It's a different color. I noticed that right off the bat. And the bigger size one that I mentioned, you can still get, but now it only comes with a canopy, so it costs even more than it did before. If it's still a good product, it might still be worth it. As you can see, the kids are still loving it. We don't pull it out all that often though, so I guess it is something of a novelty these days. It really has stood up very well for the past year. There's a couple spots that you can see here. One decent sized little rip, but still not big enough for anybody to crawl out of it or anything. Other than that, there's really been no damage or stains or nothing falling off. I mean, you can see my boy here climbing on this thing. He weighs almost 30 pounds. My daughter is almost 40 pounds. She's climbing in and out of it, standing on the frame. Nothing is bent or broken. It still opens and closes great. It locks just fine. We've been very happy with it. On the listing, like I said before, the product is now a different color. I just hope that it's still the same level of quality, the manufacturing standard that it had for ours. I would really hate to still be recommending it and then the one you're getting is a lot crummier than the one that I got. I also noticed there's a version in the same size that you can get now that comes with the cushion, which it didn't have that before. Also, I mentioned in the video that kind of my number one annoyance with it was that it didn't have any kind of carrying bag. When I scroll down to the reviews here, the first review I see says that it comes with a travel bag. I won't lie, I'm a little jealous, but I'm really pleased that the company has listened to some of the wish lists of people like myself. I hope that helps, and thank you for watching.